You will be shocked at the evil nature of human beings. Look at what's happening in the country right now, in the world, but especially in the country. Human beings are so nasty to one another, it's not even funny. And they keep you in fear because you have refused to let it go. Really, you refuse to let it go. But I suggest you do. And in my country, it's going to get worse. This is hell on earth inside of human beings passing it on to one another. NBC News has reported one person was killed and at least 6 other people were wounded in a shooting at a homecoming on Saturday at Lincoln University. Watch this from NBC 10 Philadelphia.
This is still a large and very active crime scene. And so when the sun came up, we kept working using that extra light.
And investigators were still collecting evidence from a debris-covered parking lot nearly 24 hours after Lincoln University's homecoming celebrations ended in tragedy.
Jawan Jeffers, a 25-year-old young man from Wilmington, Delaware, died just after midnight after suffering a gunshot wound to the head.
Chester County's district attorney says 6 others were also shot during an event outside the International Cultural Center after the school's football game. All of the victims are between the ages of 20 and 25 and are expected to survive. One is a current student, another an alum, and the rest aren't connected to the school.
We have one person in custody. He was charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
Authorities identify that individual as 25-year-old Zacharias Morgan Thompson of Wilmington, Delaware. Court documents obtained by NBC 10 earlier Sunday reveal that an officer responding to the shooting spotted Morgan Thompson carrying a firearm. Authorities allege the firearm was loaded and that Morgan Thompson told them it belonged to his mother, that he drove with it from Wilmington to Lincoln earlier in the day and kept it on him the entire time. Morgan Thompson is at the Chester County Prison being held on $25,000 cash bail. The DA says anyone with information or video evidence is urged to contact the FBI.
Amazing. He must be black. It's a black university, Lincoln University, and they didn't mention the color, so it must be a black person. Have he been white, or maybe even any other color, but definitely half white, you'll see his face, and they will mention a white male or female. It must be white. And I thought, and I've been hearing over the years that black people don't do mass shooting. That's out the window now. What amazing, huh? You can't even go to a homecoming event. And it's gonna get worse. It's going to get worse. And and some of the reason is no love in the families anymore. The fathers are not there. And if the father's there and not the light of the family, it still be the same outcome, no love. And you've been told over and over again that anger is normal. It's human nature, they say. And that is normal. Jesus was angry. You've been encouraged to hold on to anger. Instead of overcoming it, you've been told that you don't have anger. You need a motivation. You need something to inspire you to get up. Without anger, you won't do anything, they say. Anger is being pushed as good, and anger is evil. There's nothing good in anger at all. And every human being who has anger is wicked to the core. There's no love in you at all. You can't have both. You either have anger, which is evil, or love, which is good. And not human love. Human beings' love is not love, it's hate. And it's going to get worse. You need a change of heart. A change of heart would change everything. If you were to change your heart from anger to love, no anger, you will have peace on earth. There will be peace immediately on earth. But the hardest thing on this planet is to get people to see that you need a brand new heart. You need a brand new heart. And then you will acquire a new mind, a renewed mind. But you got to change the heart. And you can't change the heart. You just need to see your heart needs to be changed from anger or resentment, they're both the same, to love. That's amazing that at this black university, according to the report, they went there for a homecoming event. And look what happened. You can't go anywhere now. And it's unfortunate in that anger is being encouraged by politicians, media, and some churches tell you to be angry. Racism is racism. They're against you. Blame somebody else for your problems. Be mad, they tell you. Pushing evil on earth. Amazing, huh? You can overcome anger if you want to. It is not normal. It is an abnormal state of being to be angry. Well, how would I defend myself if I didn't have anger? How would I defend myself? People will walk all over me if I didn't have anger, they say. First of all, there is no one there to defend. Who are you defending? You are defending an illusion of self. Really, there's no one there to defend. You just think, and all thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. So you think that there is someone there to defend, but there's no one. There's no one there. And how can you defend no one? If there's no self to defend, what is there to be angry about? But these shootings and these fightings and stuff you're seeing happening in my country, it's going to get worse. It's gotten worse over the last 35 years. And it's been the last 35 years since I've been aware of what's really going on. But here's Nick found a picture, a report on the story.
Yeah, I got the little, I'm sure that this is all updating, so I got a little info for you. I was on the CBS Local 21 article, and here they name a suspect. They name a suspect, Zequayus Morgan Thompson. I looked that up, and I do end up getting a number of images here. Now, they just name him as a suspect, and I find this article from it's called Daily Voice, titled, Watch Video, Suspect Used Mom's Gun in Fatal Lincoln University Mass Shooting. And they named this suspect once more with this image, Zequayus Morgan Thompson. So just giving you the info I had.
Allegedly, I knew it had to be a black person because the reporter didn't say the color of the person. Isn't that amazing?